Okay, so welcome back to Web Gaming Central, and we're gonna build our city here. Um, I am starting from scratch, obviously, but I did kind of get down some roads first so that I can skip some of the boring parts, I guess. I mean, hey, for some of you it could be fun to just sit and lay roads all day, but I did that, and I also did let's see, the underground. So just laid a little bit of groundwork here, getting ready to build this city. Now, we are part of a bigger region, so this city may grow faster than it would if this was the very first city in the region. But let's first start by taking a look at what's needed, I guess. Let's see. Or what the region needs. Where is that at? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, actually right in front of me. Okay, so I have a lot of cities with a lot of commercial, or the higher wealth commercial. So we're going to kind of focus on industry and also residential. Obviously, you can't really get away without doing that for the most part. Well, then again, if you have a neighboring city with a lot of residential and no commercial or industry, that could work. Never really fully tried it though, so I can't say if it's really feasible, but either way, we're going to kind of build a little bit of everything, obviously, but we probably won't see the commercial, the high wealth commercial, because that's really, I kind of overdid that one when I did this. And this region, by the way, is when the game first came out, I did it, so a lot of learning, but I was very, happy when I started to see my first tall building. So let me not bore you. So let's get on to creating a city. I just kind of go with it because I don't like my cities to look too inorganic, I guess is the word I want to use. I like an organic feel to it, although these roads look a little bit inorganic. But either way, we're gonna get going. So what I always do, I start with the power plants, and let's see what we have. Everything is on offer. Not everything, but most things are on offer here. But now I just need to decide which side or which corner of the city. And I always think it's a good idea to put in the high pollution buildings in a corner, because they generate a radius of pollution, and if you put them in a corner, that effectively cuts out 75% of the radius. So because the rest of the radius goes off the map, and you rather do that than pollute your neighboring city, neighboring residential zone. So I'm gonna put this guy right in the middle, or right at the edge. I mean, and also I kind of want to make sure I leave room for the future. So I'm gonna leave this section open for more. And the great thing about the new SimCity is that you won't have to worry about that too much, because you can build or add to plots, which will be so cool. So without further ado, let me repause so I won't have to worry too much about money running out. But there, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm about 1,000 in the hole as far as recurring monthly income. So let's get to building our residential and industrial zones. So I'm going to keep industrial right on this side of the map as much as I can, make everybody travel from this side. So let's get to it. And again, I'm trying to plan for the future as well, because eventually we'll need garbage disposal. So I try to plan out a little bit ahead, but that doesn't always work out. Eventually I may have to cut a deal with a neighboring city, or I'm also going to make sure I have enough connections to the neighboring cities to really benefit. And you really want to do that, especially in industry, because you really want to make sure they have the travel times are fast. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to throw down some residential zones. We'll start out small, and I don't really want to make them travel too far, but let me just build this whole section here. Let's start out like that. And commercial, we can throw a little bit over here, and don't really want to overdo that. I'm gonna build a water tower, but not there. Obviously in a cleaner part of town. getting that pollution can really be something. Now me, I like income, so I'm definitely gonna throw down toll booths here. Any income is good income in this case, except for casinos if you don't have adequate police stations all around the place. So, you know, I could do that. I wonder if it's gonna cut off my that road there. Here's hoping not. Anyway, let's get toll booths going. I don't think industry's gonna like that too much, but they'll live with it. Alright, reconnect that. Get my toll booths back. Let's continue to take money from these guys. They don't need it. I need it. Yeah, maybe we won't charge a toll going that way. We like that city. Okay. So, almost forgot one. There we go. The rest of these cities, you gotta pay to come here. And you have to pay to leave. Haha. Okay, so, got those 3 things down. I'm gonna wait before I start putting down police stations and whatnot. As well, garbage landfill might be a good idea to get that going. Okay, so let's let them come. I'm gonna speed it up so we don't. Oh yeah, it might be a good idea. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, pause. Gotta have power lines. Bingo. Actually I'm not done. I'll make sure if they're all connecting. And I think it's 5 or 6 tiles that they must be within in order to receive power. So let's run this. And they're coming in. Droves. Okay. Right. And look at that. Really got it coming in. You know, I really hate placing these things. Okay, traffic jam. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna get moving so we can, really get... I don't know why I would put that there, but anyway, I'm gonna just throw this down somewhere. Okay. Again, I don't really... I kind of try my best to be organic with my cities, but that isn't always possible. Okay, New Year's Day, awesome. Yeah. Okay, so we got some industry, a whole lot of pollution here, but it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, my monthly income is coming in pretty good, and I think it's time to start expanding a little bit, and then we'll start worrying about police coverage and whatnot. I'm gonna keep building small over here until there we go. Let me get rid of that road. So there is no. Oh yeah, no. Oh boy, where you at? You know, it's been a while since I played this, so there we go. Ooh. Something pretty painful. Yes, I guess I will need that to a degree, but you know what, let me dezone that. So we're gonna dezone that because they have no access to road. So for now we just dezone that. Okay, so now actually we have we're in the green on the monthly income. Let's see where we are here. More industry, so just plenty of room to grow now, but again, I want to make sure I do this right. Let's see. I always like to look at the graphs, and that's another great thing about the new SimCity coming out. You're not going to really have to worry too much about, you know. Ooh. Okay, so now they're going to make me build a fire station, and I guess so, since I'm making so much money, why not? I'm going to make a big one, only because I'm going to try to put them in a spot that's beneficial. Throw them there. While I'm at it, we'll throw a police station down, but I'm not going to give the coverage to industry. No point. Well, maybe there is a point, but for now I'm not going to worry about it. If I have to build a small one, I will. But let me put a road next to these guys. But as I was saying, actually I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, let's see. There we go. There we go. So, right, with the graphs, that's what I was talking about. You won't need it like you do in this game. The graphs are very informative. Kind of, let's see. They're really informative, to be honest with you. You kind of get an idea of what's going on in your city. Power, for example, I don't know if you can see that line, but the usage is there. We have a lot of power. So, now that you see that, let's make sure we're not wasting any money. So power use is 1,087 and the capacity is 29. So though, you know, actually I'm not going to take it down only because I'm actually going to keep building, so we're going to hit that max soon enough. But normally as your city gets bigger and you start to just kind of let it grow and fill out, you can kind of monitor that and it'll help you save some money here and there. What I did come to see is pollution. No, that's not what jobs. There we go. But that's not the one I wanted to say. Alright. Here we go. Traffic, residential, health, air pollution. I guess this is not the one I wanted. I guess I was there already. Alright, so jobs and population. That's still not the one I wanted. Alright, because there's one that tells me. Well, I thought that. Oh, it must have really been a long time since I played this. Okay, anyway, I'll let that go and just keep on building. Okay, I'll slow down the simulation for a second. And we're doing pretty good, but we need to build more because pretty soon we'll be losing money. So I'm going to fill out this part. Actually, all of this I'm going to fill out. Ooh, they'll have no way to get out. Okay, so let's dezone that. What I am going to have to do for that side of town is do something like this. And then zone it out. Alright, and ooh. And you know what? They're going to be stuck. Guess I should take out one of these roads and build a road that kind of goes over that. Let's see. One won't build itself. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something like that. And then connect it. Alright, there you go. And for the power line, let's connect this. Okay. And guys, this is the first video. Probably was a long one. It's either the first or second one, but I'm going to start cutting the videos so you can watch them one piece at a time. Again, if it interests you. But yeah, that's the first part there. So I'll see you guys in the next one.